Now, the word that we speak is power and is life. Somebody asked me a question on, one of the podcasts, last week's podcast. I went under one comment section. I saw a place where somebody said, what is the power of attraction? That she has been hearing about the power of attraction. She does not understand what it really means. So I decided to revisit this topic today, so that I can explain it in a way that you can understand and everybody can understand. Because it's not about saying the power of attraction. A lot of people really don't understand what it means. But I am sure that by the time you finish watching this video, you will understand what the power of attraction is. The word that you speak is power and is life. It's in the word of God. And of course, it's practical. What we are doing today is both spiritual and practical. I want to teach you how you can use your word, your thought, to change things about your life. Sometimes we feel like when we continue to speak ill about our situation, maybe we attract sympathy and attract people to help us, but we do not know that we are doing more harm than to ourselves than good. You want to learn how to speak, words of life into your life, into that of your kids, your husband, and everything, because whatever you say with your mouth, you get to see in your life. This is what we'll be talking about today, the power of attraction. I do believe that we are going into something that, is, of course, I said it earlier, both spiritual and, practical. The power of word and how it connects directly to the law of attraction. Yes, you have heard it before. Speak it into existence. But let's go deeper. What does that really mean? And more importantly, how can you apply it in the real struggles of daily life? When you are broke, tired, stressed, or, even just confused. How can you apply it? Let me ask you this. What have you been saying about yourself lately? Are you speaking life or speaking frustration? Because the truth is, the word you use are not just sounds. They are spiritual commands. Every time you speak, you are programming your mind, setting the tone for your mood, and opening a door to either growth or limitation. Now, let me quickly explain the law of attraction in, very simple terms so everyone can understand it. As in, like attract, like whatever frequency you are operating on, through your thought, your emotion, and your word is what you begin to pull into your reality. So if you constantly say things like nothing works for me, or people like me never get lucky, your subconscious begins to look for evidence to make that belief true. That's how powerful your words are. They send signal into your brain, and your brain start filtering reality to match those beliefs. Now, welcome back to another episode of the Mindset Mentor Podcast with Anderson. I'm really glad you have decided to plug in today. Mindset Mentor Podcast with Anderson is all about growth, healing, transformation, and unlocking the version of you that is bold enough, to go for more. Okay? Now, if you're seeing me for the first time, I have told you I'm Dr. Anderson. Okay? Let me give you a real life example. I once knew a lady who constantly said men are wicked. They only come to use me and dump. She said it over and over and over and over again, and it started affecting her. She'll be in a very beautiful relationship, and before you know it, that man is gone. She kept saying this and saying this, and it kept happening to her. It was after she stopped that things began to change. This might sound really simple, but it is true. You see, it's not magic, it's mental alignment, okay? When your words and belief align with what you desire, you begin to make decisions, take steps, and attract opportunities that match that energy. You see, this life is all about energy. So how can you keep yourself positive always? let me give you a practical guide on what you can do. Okay, number one, okay, speak what you want to see, not what you feel. You may feel frustrated, but speak peace. You may feel broke, but speak abundance. This isn't denial, it's intentional direction. Feelings are real, but they are not always true. Number two, guard your input. What are you feeding your mind with? What you listen to, watch and entertain daily affect your, emotional state. Fill your space with affirmation, faith-based messages, good conversations and uplifting music. Don't give negativity a front row seat in your life. Number three, interrupt negative self-talk immediately. You can literally say out loud, "That's not my truth." When a toxic thought tries to settle in, don't let your mind, run wild unchecked. Talk back to it. And number four, practice gratitude every single day. Gratitude is not a magnet for positivity. When you make it a habit to thank God or the universe for what you already have, you open your heart to receive more. Gratitude is not a feeling, it's a decision. So the next time life throws something unexpected at you, instead of speaking fear, speak faith. Instead of saying, "I am tired," try, "I am, being stretched, but I am growing." Instead of saying, "I can't do this anymore," say, "I am still learning, but I will get there." Now, the power of attraction is not some strange cosmic thing. It's built into your daily choices. Your words are the steering wheel of your life. Wherever you turn them, eventually your reality will follow. Okay? Now, learn how to speak life into yourself. I have seen cases where you meet a friend today and you say, "How are you doing?" "No, I just they manage you." Manage? What are you managing? I don't even if you believe they are still there alive. Every time somebody meets with you, you are telling them how they want to kill you, they want to kill you, they want to kill you, they want to kill you. You have a power. God has given you strength. God has, made it so great that you have the power to control your own destiny. I know most times, the way we were brought up, like maybe environment and culture and all of that may have really impacted on you such that everything you say, it's negative, and, your personal dialogue is always negative. You want to change that. You already have an envelope in your hand and you're going in search of a job. In your mind, you have an envelope. In your mind, you feel unqualified. In your mind, you already know that they won't give you that job. That is what you're already putting in effort, going from one place to the other in search of this job. But you already know in your mind that they're not going to give me. Might just try and not say they're not going to give me. See, I know that you have heard about the power of attraction over and over and over and over again. This wouldn't be the first time. But you may be thinking it's not working. It works. Now, I see something that a lot of people do. When, say you had a dream. In that dream, you were in an accident, a very serious accident. Now, it's okay to share and pray with people. Ask God to cancel it. Now, after that prayer, let it go. You have finished praying, you have canceled that dream. Then you continue to talk about the dream. You continue to talk about the dream. You see, Mr. A, you tell. Mr. B, you tell. In the market, you're sharing. Everywhere, you're sharing. Do you know what you're doing? Giving that dream energy. Because it's coming from your mouth. It's very important for you to understand that, energy do align. The same mouth you used to pray for God to give you breakthrough is the same mouth you used to pray for your children. The same mouth you use to pray for, wealth, good health, and all of that. Have you ever seen God? Have you ever seen God? Maybe you have, but I haven't. But do I believe in God? Absolutely. And I do know that you believe in God. Mindset Tribe, I do know that you believe in God. Now, how do you get all the blessings from God? You get all the blessings from God by using your tongue, your mouth, to ask for what you want from your Father. So how come you don't know that it is an energy? You are exchanging energy. Everything you talk about is terrible. It's not good. My husband is bad. My brothers are bad. My sister is bad. My staff are terrible. Hey, they won't kill you. My sister is a troublesome person. These are the things you will be saying. These are the things you will be seeing in your life. You want to make a change today. You want to try to, go the other way and try. Now, it's even easier to start this way. Like they said, you can't continue to do the same thing over and over and over again and expect to get a different result. Maybe all your life you've lived this way. It is time for you to try another way and see if something is going to come from it. This my son, a head of state. Nothing there inside that head. The head na coconut, na water, na full inside that. Yeah. You are the one. That's your prophecy. So you can go. Yeah. That's your prophecy. That's what you're prophesying into the life of your child. So the power of attraction, I don't know why it's so complicated for people to understand. It's simple. The things that you say, they come to pass in your life. This business may seem tough, but I know that because I am in this business, the business is going to work. Everyone who went through that route encountered problem, but because I am going there today, everyone is going to be safe. That teacher that told me is a very troublesome woman, and I want my child to be in this school. But because I am bringing my child to this school, the woman will change. Now, this is not going to change everything. But do you know that because you have said that, it's going to line with the kind of energy that comes out of you. And the way you deal with that same teacher, and you find out that that teacher will be the best. You'll be the one telling other parents, oh, that teacher is not like that. That teacher is not like that. My sisters are troublesome. My staff are, my staff, they want to kill me. These are the things you will continue to say. And this video is getting really long. I really hope that I've been able to explain this in a way that you can understand that you want to change your inner dialogue. The things you say, there are sometimes that our minds begin to drive rough. This thing where they happen to me, so I beg, may not be saying now. Tell your mind, God forbid. It's not me. It can't come close to me. You have the capacity and you can do that. Now, once again, I'll tell you, I'm Dr. Anderson Emmanuel, in case you're seeing this face for the first time. If you know this video has given you any kind of value, even chinkany value, please help me share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up, please. Thank you.